have some guidelines I want to share with you concerning our opening tomorrow evening for Wednesday night service. And these same guidelines will work, in the coming weeks for our Sunday mornings and Sunday evenings as well. First of all, there will be no children or youth services until further notice. In other words, if you have children, you will keep your children with you. There will be no nursery, children, or youth services. We want you to practice your social distancing, which recommended is 6 feet apart at all times. I know a lot of you are thinking, man, it's going to be good to be back to normal, but the reality is there's nothing going to be normal about what we're going to be requiring of you. The one thing that will be normal is that we will have a congregation. We will be in church together. We'll be praising and worshiping one another, with one another. So no handshaking, hugs, no high fives and that sort of thing. We'll have the hand sanitizers located for you in the lobby as you come in. We'll also have greeters opening the doors for you, the outside doors. The doors coming in to the sanctuary, they will be propped open so you don't have to handle the doors. We don't want you congregating anywhere. We don't want you congregating in the lobby. We don't want you congregating outside, okay? So just please practice that social distancing. Upon entering the sanctuary, would like for you to let our ushers know if you are a couple. And when I say a couple, I'm speaking primarily of husbands and wives. However, if you have someone that you have rode to church with, you've been sitting in the same car, as you come in, just let them know that you rode together in your vehicle, and they can seat you together. All family units, you can seat your family together, but in reality, it'll probably be just one family per row. We may seat a family and then skip the 3 chairs and seat a single or a couple, but we'll just have to play that. So people are asking, how many people are you going to let in? Well, the reality is I'm more concerned about the social distancing, and that'll be regulated. Like I say, the more couples we have, the more we can seat per row, that sort of thing. So it's not really the number we're after, it's just keeping everybody, separated by the 6 feet. More than likely, we'll come in close to or under the 25%. I've been walking around out there looking at the chairs and just the way it's going to work out. So, like I say, it won't be church as normal, but we will be in church. We have every other row of chairs will be empty. So here again, don't just walk in and see an empty chair and be seated. Make sure that you let the usher tell you where we want you to be seated. The offerings continue to be digital. We'll have our offering boxes if you want to drop off your check or your cash. The kiosk for giving in the lobby we'll have a greeter there sanitizing it after each use if you're going to use that. Bathrooms will be limited to 3 people at a time. All right, that's just a number I come up with. That just walking in, looking at our bathrooms, I'm just saying 3 people at a time. And if there happens to be a line anywhere, whether you're coming in the sanctuary or whether you're waiting to get into the bathroom, just keep that social distancing, that 6 feet. At the end of service, probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss you by sections. That way we'll keep people from from gathering up around the exits there. And no more than we're going to have. It won't take very long, but I will probably be asking you to leave by section. Now, when you come in and you know that you're going to have to leave early, please let our ushers know that in advance, and we'll seat you somewhere that's convenient for you to get up and leave. It'll probably be toward the back of the sanctuary. Masks are optional, but they are very much welcome. Okay, so if you want to wear a mask, please do so. As a matter of fact, if you are part of the vulnerable population, if you have sniffles, if you have had a fever in the last day or two, please do not come to church. Please stay home with any respiratory symptoms or anything like that, coughing or sore throat. Just please stay home. We're going to be doing everything we can to make sure that in between services, I know the people come to the first service, and you'll know it's all sanitized. You folks that plan on coming in the second service, we will have a crew here sanitizing the building before our second service begins. So once again, this is, what is it? Is it Mother's Day, Jesse?
Yes, sir.
I have Jesse in here with me. It'll be Mother's Day. I wish there was some way we could make, exceptions for moms, and we've already had people calling us and saying, well, I'm going to have my whole family here. It's Mother's Day. I will just tell you, I don't know that coming early is the answer, because if I say come early, then everybody will come early. But the one thing I can tell you is this. If you are asked to leave, please do not take it personal, all right? We're just trying to observe, the guidelines that have been set forth for us. But really, I'm excited about at least, having you here Wednesday night, Sunday morning, both services, and Sunday evening. And I just do not believe it's going to be much longer. Some of the people that keep telling us how bad it's going to be for so long, we got too many people praying. We got too many people working on coming up with solutions for this. So I don't believe it's going to be a long time. But I'm looking forward to seeing you Wednesday. So God bless you, and keep praying for your church.